And then what about when you integrate fiat? How will you do that, and which currencies?
Now, if you're interested in finding which are the best altcoins to hodl or to trade in, I invite you to take a look at token metrics. Now, what you can see here in red is the actual price of Ethereum over the last year or so. But in blue, the blue dotted line is the predicted price using token metrics, artificial intelligence analysis, and also their human intelligence analysis. They have a great team of people who look at all the major projects and look and see where's the price likely to go. I invite you to use my affiliate link, bit.ly/token metrics discount, and you can trial it for a week for a few dollars. And should you decide to subscribe to a package, you get a significant discount if you use my affiliate link.
And then what about when you integrate fiat? How will you do that, and which currencies?
Again, we need to have people willing to make offers. So we start with main markets, of course, Euro, USD, and probably the Brazilian real, because I'm from Brazil. So
I thought you'd say maybe the British pound, because that's, but no.
Oh yeah, sure, for sure. Forgot about that, but for sure we have several people from UK on our community.
But how will you integrate fiat currencies? How does that work? How do I deposit $10 on a smart contract?
Yeah, you never deposit the dollars on the smart contract. You only deposit Burst.
Right.
The dollars you will deposit on the other side account. So I put an offer. I'm selling Burst for pounds, whatever.
Yeah.
So I will fill my bank details. They will be encrypted and sent encrypted to the other side when they take the offer. They decrypt, so it's completely private. Only the other person will be able to see your account details. So you'll deposit the fiat currency, the money, and people will signal, oh yeah, I received. In case something goes wrong, the person that should have made the deposit will have to prove the deposit was actually made to one mediator of that contract.
Right.
That's
Okay.
the idea.
Now, in that instance, what is there to prevent fraud?
Yeah, first layer is the smart contract. Second layer is the security deposits, because if you don't follow the protocol, you actually lose your security deposits. So there's always an incentive to follow the protocol and avoid fraud. And that's the idea.
Okay. So let's say I want to sell. I'm going to buy $100 worth of R off you.
Mm-hmm.
So you accept. We agree a price through the application, and then you send me the R. I send you the encrypted bank details.
Yeah, but you need to make that example with Burst, because we can only lock Burst. So the fiat will be with Burst, and then with Burst you can exchange for anything else. That's the idea.
Right. Okay, so then I got it.
But the example is the principle is the same, right? You want to buy, the other party wants to sell. The party selling locks the funds, plus not only the funds you're selling, plus a security deposit of, say, that's 10%, for instance.
Okay.
If you don't follow the protocol, you lose maybe your full deposit plus security deposit, depending on your actions.
Right.
The other side, taking the offer, also deposits the 10% security deposit. So if you take the offer but never deposit the money, you end up losing your 10%.
Okay, 10% of the size of the trade?
Yeah, the size of the trade. But the offer maker can choose between 10 to 50%. It's free to choose.
Right, okay.
Actually, right now, the security deposit can be as low as 1%. But when we open the fiat trades, we are discussing, but probably only allow at least 10% security deposit as minimum.
Okay. Now, is there something where people build up a reputation, like what happens on local Bitcoins?
Mm-hmm. You could do that, but you automatically have that, because every transaction has an address, and you can check that address and see how often they sell or buy. Everything is on the blockchain, but we don't go that way, in the sense that the application it's not showing any kind of badge or any kind of reputation rank or anything. We are not doing that, but people could do their diligence. But actually, the security depositors must protect both sides. So we don't see a point actually in the reputation, in a reputation system.
Okay, so then
and people can always fake reputation, right? So you can take your own offers many times and stuff like that.
Right. Okay. So the Fiat, and that's coming out in the next few weeks or so, and that's for Burst, and then people can use the Burst to exchange into the other cryptocurrencies that are available. So Burst is the base pair of this DEX, is that right?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Okay. And then how do TRT? How does that come into play?
Yeah, there are several roles for TRT. First one is if you make an offer and that offer is taken, there is 0.25% fee that the taker pays, right? Mm-hmm. Those fees are distributed to TRT holders. So every time, if you have a TRT, you receive passive income from the fees of the cross-chain exchanges. Additionally, every offer maker receives TRT if their offer is taken. So that's the way the token is, let's say, mined. It's not mined, right? It's rewarded, but that's the way the tokens now get in circulation. So the TRT has this role that mediators must hold at least 1 million TRT. Every time your offer, if you are offer maker, you are rewarded with TRT and pay no fees. So actually you have negative fees to make offers, because you not only pay no fee because the taker pays the fee, you are also rewarded with trade tokens TRT. So there's this passive income that's coming from the fees of all exchanges, and we started to build other passive incomes for trade token holders. For instance, in this idea of decentralized everything, which we like a lot, there are several things that we think must be decentralized, and one of them is, for instance, lotteries. Lotteries are, as fiat money. Lotteries are also controlled by governments or powerful financial institutions, and we think we need to decentralize that as well, not only money but also these other applications. So we built a lottery which also pays for all its profits, also pays to trade token holders, and this went live a couple of weeks ago. And this is the website. It's inspired by the Powerball, famous Powerball, American Powerball lottery. So you have a smart contract running. It's unstoppable. It will run forever. There's nothing anyone can do about it. It just runs. The next round will take place in less than 2 hours here. And you have the numbers. The current jackpot is 2 million bursts. We have still very few bets, just 2 weeks running, and you have this the details on this website. And the important part here is every week this smart contract here will pay 1% of this jackpot to trade token holders. So that's another income from the trade token holders, is also the lottery. And we plan to introduce another services that end up bringing passive income to the trade token holders. That's the idea.
And the trade token runs on the Burstcoin blockchain?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me get this. So
and you can also exchange the trade token here in the swap tab for Burst instantly. I can say sell right now at 1.11 Burst every trade token. So there is a market for this token inside BTDEX itself.
Right. Okay.
But since it runs on the Burst blockchain, there is no need for any security deposits, because it's all on the same chain. So everything runs by, let's say, atomic swaps. There's no need for security deposit in this case.
Okay. And how's it going getting the word out about the BTDEX and the crypto ball lottery? Because the passive income is really going to come from lots and lots of people using those.
Yeah, that's our current problem, because we have very strong people on development and these more let's say hard stuff, but we are very short-handed on marketing and doing what we are doing right now. So we definitely need to more people getting involved, and actually people just people getting knowing that this exists. Most people don't have no idea. We have a fully Powerball, we call it crypto ball, running on Burst blockchain. Actually just 2 weeks, but it's a very short time. But this is far away from mainstream right now.
Right. And what sort of take up do you have currently?
Sorry,
what sort of usage do you have currently of the BTDEX and crypto ball?
Since I'm here on crypto ball, let's see here. We have 1,500 bets since we started, so it's not that bad. But if we had like this number daily, this would be a massive return for holders, possible massive return for holders every week. And on BTDEX, you probably well know that all DEXs suffer from low volume, and here we have no exception. Until people get used to the problems or the difficulties, the friction of a decentralized exchange, this friction should be paid with more security and not losing all your funds when the exchange get hacked, which happens a lot.
Yes, tragically it happens too often.
But people are willing to sacrifice that in favor of more practical approach. So we just need to spread the word and wait for people to realize that they should not use on a daily basis centralized exchange. But this goes for all cryptocurrencies, as since most use today is just hoping for opportunities to trade, they use centralized exchanges, which are much more faster, and there's no way to compete with that.
Yeah, and just on that, how are the prices set? Is it literally whatever two parties agree on between themselves?
No, the offer maker selects the price, and the taker decides to take it or not.
Right.
For instance, there is someone right now buying Burst at 5 satoshis a coin, and that's too low. I don't want that. The last trade was at 8. We have here the history. We have every couple of days here an exchange for BTC, for Doge. We have a lot more exchanges because fees are low, and for some reason people like to exchange Burst and Doge. But of course, volume is still very low compared to anything else centralized. But all these centralized exchanges right now, they actually suffer from liquidity problems, for sure.
Yep.
And we need to try to fix that.
Sure. And hopefully that will change as more and more people come into the space, as the bull run gets more and more bullish. And then also, I think being members of the BPSAA means you have a shared social media reach of over 300,000 different social media accounts across all the 8 projects. So that'll be good. Okay.
Yeah, that would be great.
If somebody wants to take part or get involved, I'll have all the links in the description below. But essentially, if they want to buy Burstcoin, can they do that through BTDEX now, or do they need to go to another exchange?
If they want to buy Burst and have any other cryptocurrency listed there, they can buy Burst. They can reach us on Discord. We have a nice bot that can swap if you have LTC, if you have Doge. You can just swap for Burst small amounts directly on Discord. That's very nice.
Very good. Okay.
Not sure if you already saw our bot, the Harvey bot. Probably not.
Sorry, John?
We have this Discord bot, which can swap coins between Burst and other coins directly on Discord. Also, not know your customer. You deposit and swap small amounts, and it's very convenient.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So people can buy Burst coins just through the Burstcoin Discord group. Well, I shall link to that in the description below. Is there anything else you want to let us know before we finish up?
No, I think first, thank you again. That's very that will be a very nice kick for us, I think. And people should do their research. That's we never advise people to buy Burst or sell Burst. They should do their research and make their decision. Should I buy TRT, buy Burst? I think it's very, very interesting project. Very nice people working on it. No pre-mine, no ICO. Very fair distribution. So just take a look and reach to us if you have any more questions. I think that's it.
Great. John, listen, thank you so much. And I just endorse that. If anybody wants to check it out, I'll have the links in the description below. Go, ask your questions, get them all satisfied, and take a look. And then what I think could be particularly attractive for people is the opportunity to earn passive income in TRT, which can then, if people are interested, be easily converted into Burst or Litecoin or Ethereum or Bitcoin or whatever. So thank you so much for taking that time out. And for anybody who's watching, questions and comments in the description below. And between now and when I see you next, please keep filling your pockets with crypto profits. This is Crypto Rich and Crypto John signing out. All the best. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks again.
Get yourself a good quality hardware wallet. I recommend the Elipower wallet. Discount with the link in the description below.